Well, Luke, another win. It's becoming a nice feeling to get after a game. It was a good performance, made it a little bit hard towards the end, but 3 wins in the last 4, you've got to be really pleased.
Yeah, really pleased, especially at home. We want to make home a difficult place for teams to come. So, yeah, really pleased to get the 3 points. Like you say, it was probably a bit more nervy at the end than it needed to be. But I thought we saw the game out pretty well.
Does it feel like there's a bit of a balance coming? We're creating a lot of chances in attack. We got some really good openings today, and again, it's a penalty that's got them back in the game from open play. Sean's not had a lot to do. Seems to be a gelling now where defence is really solid despite a few changes today, and the attack's creating big chances down the other end.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, we want to be structurally sound out of possession. That's our base, and that's what we talk about, being our base and our foundation. And then, if we can be good in that area, then it allows you to then build into the game from an attacking point of view. So, I think it's starting to come together a little bit more. We're starting to create a little bit more chances in possession. We're starting to find our feet a little bit more in that area. Obviously, each game's different and on its merits, but yeah, overall, I think we're starting to get the balance right in terms of out of possession and in possession.
Does it feel like the confidence is building as well, week by week with the team? They got that first result against Ipswich, and since then, obviously, gone up to Sunderland and won, got a really good point down at Charlton, and then again today, apart from the penalty, they managed it really well, and it seems like mentally they're growing week by week.
Yeah, I think so. I think winning breeds confidence in the players, absolutely no doubt about it. My confidence hasn't changed from the start of the season, even when we weren't picking up the results that we wanted early on. I thought the performances were showing that I had confidence and belief in the team, that the team were going in the right direction. So from my point of view, my confidence and my belief in the players hasn't really changed, because I believe we can pick up results all along. I think from a player point of view, I think obviously it does, and I think when you pick up the results, that's the confirmation to them that they are going in the right direction and they are doing the right things and the correct things. So yeah, no doubt about it. They'll pick up confidence from it. But yeah, I'm confident and I have that belief every game that we can go and challenge anybody.
How pleasing was it as well, knowing that they were probably going to come out pretty quick in the second half, that you got that second goal so soon after half time?
Yeah, we knew they'd start fast in both halves, and the second half, half time, we talked about them probably making some changes in personnel, bringing some of their international players on that have been away, and we knew that they'd want to start the second half quick, so we had to be ready for that. And I think for the first minute or so, we saw that from Durham. They were throwing a lot at us and trying to get in our faces pretty early, so to then be able to transition and go up the other end of the pitch and win the penalty and score was a bit of a mood killer for them. So I think that helped us settle into the second half then, and then I thought we saw the game for about 20-25 minutes just sort of flow into the same state as the first half, where we were pretty good in possession, pretty dominant, creating a few chances, pretty solid out of it, and the game was was balanced pretty nicely. And then we gave away obviously a cheap penalty. Really, that's obviously allowed them to make it frantic at the end. But we'll learn from that, and obviously the squad will learn from that, and each week we are learning different bits, and hopefully taking those learnings on board to make sure those things don't happen again.
Final one, a quick word for Sian. Obviously she's had a long pre-season trying to get back, but nice to see her back out there again today.
Yeah, it's great to see her back, and obviously Charlotte in goal before has done a grand job. She's been excellent to stand in for Sian while Sian's been injured. So it's nice to see Sian back today. She's not had an awful lot to do. She's made one good save from distance, and obviously that was pretty much it from her contribution in terms of out of possession. I thought in possession she was good, but what Sian also brings to the team is that leadership and that vocalness from the back, and she organises the defence well, and she picks up on things, and she's constantly talking, and I feel like the defence feed off that as well, and so it's just great to see her back.